What's up, Virgo? Just getting ready to do a video for you. I started this little series yesterday, um, actually from bed. I did like 3 or 4 videos, and so I wanted to end up doing all of the signs. Yeah, I was in bed. I haven't probably mentioned this in previous videos, but I do suffer from polycystic kidney disease. So, I have some good days and some bad days. Yesterday, not so good. Um, So, I still did a few readings because I do find a lot of healing in connecting with you guys. So I appreciate you being a part of my healing journey, um, as well as my soul journey. So, that being said, let's get a soul journey card to get us started for Virgo. Spirit, what messages do you have for Virgo? This is going to be a little bit of a hodgepodge just because that's what came out yesterday, and I feel like I should just continue on with the same format. And so it's just a few cards, but I feel like Spirit will get out the message that He wants us to hear, so, or that they want us to hear. Um, get a soul journey card to start out for Virgo. And we get denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Interesting. So you may be having some truths revealed to yourself, something that you've been avoiding. But let's see what other cards we get out. Let's get an empath card for Virgo. Spirit, what card, what messages do we have for Virgo? Messages for Virgo, please. And we get non-duality, number 49, which breaks down to a 4 in numerology. And these are new cards. I haven't gotten this one before, so let's go ahead and go to the book, and then we'll see how that ties into denial. Number 49. So it says, that which I believe becomes my reality. As we each walk our path in life, we experience things that are perceived as good or bad. The universe strives to teach us that there is a different choice. This other choice is called non-duality. Through judgments and labels, thoughts and emotions are projected out into the world as energy. It is not hard to see that the projected experience of most, because of duality, is one of fear and lack. Seeing is one thing, but feeling this constant barrage of energetic judgment, labeling, fear, and lack becomes very taxing. It is a lower vibration. Henceforth, it is the heaviness that often becomes your daily experience in this world. When you give in to the same process of duality, you add your own energies to this experience, and because of your power, you can become your own worst enemy. Energy follows intention, and what you intend becomes your reality. The practice of positive thought and affirmations can be helpful, but isn't even that a duality? The very first moment of drama or upheaval can uproot all of the positivity, leaving you to wonder why. When you realize that sometimes bad things happen to lead to greater learnings, that adversity can build emotional strength, and as all experiences can lead to energetic wisdom, the path becomes one of energetic ascension. No longer do the labels of good, bad, light, dark, spiritual, evil, abundance, lack, love, hate, sadness, and anger control the moment. When you release the labels and strive continuously to experience the vibration that is present in the teaching of the moment, you soon realize that in releasing, heaviness is replaced with that which is full of light. In this absence of intention, this energy is free to be used on your journey forward. Well, that was a mouthful. Sorry about that. That was a lot. Okay, I'm just going to get another card. I think that what it is it's saying is that it's very easy to not see, to only see the one side of things. But at the same point, that can be a strength as long as it's not putting you in denial, right? Seeing that it's not two sides of one thing, it is the combination. So it's not about separating this side from that side. It's seeing it as one thing. Okay, that is pretty deep. So let's get a card, another card for Virgo. Spirit, another card for Virgo. And we get the Ace of Water, which is like the Ace of Cups. Falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth, and enhanced intuition. Maybe a new home. That's just what it says on the card. So I feel like, this is usually about a new love or a new phase of love in a current relationship. And I feel like there's an acceptance that needs to happen, an acceptance that you may have been in denial about, and a truth that you need to accept as part of the whole. This is pretty deep. Let's get a clarifying card for Ace of Water. Actually, let's start with the non-duality. Why is this here? Actually, let's start with denial. Let's go back to the beginning here. Why is denial here? And we get Three of Wands. So I feel like, this has to do with, kind of waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for the payoff of a new path that you've been taken down, or that you've taken yourself down. So I feel like I think that waiting is actually maybe dealing with a denial a personal denial that you're holding. Why is non-duality here? What does this mean for Virgo? The Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like it's knowing that there are steps that have to be taken. They are slow baby steps, but they are always going in that direction. So if this is regard to a relationship, I feel like there was some changes that you made and you've accepted certain things, but not everything. So if this is in regard to a new relationship, I feel like it's, these little steps that are going to really make your ships come in a sense. So, but the Knight of Pentacles is somebody that's very methodical, but very focused on the material part of things. So I feel like, and that could be, still, an offer coming through for this new love or a new way of, or a new phase in your current relationship. Why is the Ace of Water here for Virgo? And we get the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like this may not be about love. It may be about work or, about collaborating with others. I feel like I feel like this is really about, I feel like it's not about a new relationship necessarily. It's more about a new phase of a current relationship or a current job, and, bringing love into that and acceptance, not denial. Not, they say that like unconditional love does not come from ignoring people's faults. It's about accepting them. But it's also, denial can be about ignoring that they exist at all. And I think that that's what this is saying here, is accepting the whole of a person or a situation, accepting the whole of that person, that, it's not like we just want to ignore that a dark side exists. It's there. It makes that person who they are, along with the light. So I feel like that's where you're going to find that spiritual union with this person, is when you are in a state of acceptance rather than denial. Okay, so let's get another card for Virgo. This is the Enchanted Map card. And it says balancing act, which goes very nicely with this accepting, releasing denial, accepting both light and dark of somebody, or of yourself. Let's see what the book has to say. Number 11, which is a divine number. All right, you are calm within no matter the fluctuation of outer conditions. There are times when things seem a bit topsy-turvy and it feels as if you're juggling 1,000 balls in the air. Perhaps you're unsure of your footing. Now is the moment to evaluate which areas of your life need balance and then restore equilibrium. Choose harmony over discord, and great success will be yours. You'll find inner stability when you choose a balanced, focused, and level path. So that balanced, focused, level path, that's all about the Knight of Pentacles. And so then balancing these dualities, accepting instead of denying the light and dark in a situation, not as two sides of a coin, but as the face value. It's both. Everything is both light and dark. And it does not represent positive and negative. It's, the shadow side is what completes a person, right? They can't be all light, but the shadow parts, it's about balancing that out and allowing both to be contributing factors to either this relationship or yourself. Yeah, it's definitely about two sides of things in order to open up this new phase of your relationship. And if this is a new relationship, I feel like this is really focusing on yourself and the light and dark side of yourself. And that is what prepares you to receive a new love. All right, Virgo, that is the message that I have for you. Thank you for being a part of my healing journey, my soul journey. I do appreciate your view. And remember that the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care.